time to leave continental Europe. We are taking yet another ferry. This one will take us from the port of Athens to the island of Rhodes in 15 hours. This ferry is much bigger than the ones we took before and also much more expensive, almost 100 euros. If you are a bit patient and you want to take a cheaper option, there's another ferry that will take you to Rhodes in 24 hours and it will cost you half the price. So let's get ready for a really long trip. We wanted to visit Rhodes on our stopover to Turkey, but it's raining like crazy again. The river flowing on the streets again. So we will visit just what we can when it stops a little bit and then go to the next ferry.
Luckily, the rain stopped for a while and we could get a glimpse of the city before leaving Europe and heading into even bigger adventures.
First day cycling in Turkey. The weather's not perfect and we have three options today. The first one is to take the bus from Fethiye to Kaş. But after so many days in Athens and then the ferry to Rhodes, that's actually not an option. And the other two options are cycling on the main road behind me, kind of boring, many cars and nothing to see, or cycling on the road we planned, which goes to the mountains. I don't know if you see them behind me. And yeah, hope for the best. I think we're going to go for the third option. Let's see if we're lucky or not. We risked and we won. Now we have even some blue sky. We are on a killer climb to Tlos, but definitely worth it. Almost no traffic and good weather, t-shirt, and enjoying again. We made it to Tlos, where you can find ruins like all over the place. Apparently you should pay there, but there's no one. I guess it's off season. And now we're going to go up and visit these ruins over here, which look amazing. Let's see. In many countries this would be World Heritage for sure, because you not only have this capstone like here, over there, and it continues up there. There's a castle as well. You have the theater, you have all those Roman ruins, and there's almost no one here no one controlling it, just some random people visiting it, but without any rules here. So you're walking on Roman columns and no one cares. I don't know, maybe in the summer they do, but now, I mean, I could do anything here, right? Just damage it if I want. No one cares. I mean, for me it's great, so I can walk around, go wherever I want, climb, go down, but I don't know, maybe you should care a little bit, because you see some graffiti sometimes, so maybe just something between not letting you do anything like in most of the World Heritage places and do whatever you want. There's something in between that would be good. It started to rain on the way down and Rebecca and I took two different approaches. She went for the safest approach, put your raincoat on and continue, and I went for the be faster than the clouds approach. the clouds were much faster than me in the short term, so I got a bit wet, but then I got faster than them. I reached the sun and now I'm getting dry again. Short detour. We are visiting a waterfall. We think we have to get into the river and go up. This is the official way. They sell some kind of rubber shoes to get there. Well, they rent them for a bit more than €1. We didn't get them, so just barefoot.
We got in the cold water, but it's not so cold.
Yeah, it's fine actually, so we're having fun.
After the unplanned visit of the waterfall, we headed to a big canyon, which was stunning. There, we decided to go for a hike to see it from above. These unplanned moments are the ones which make this trip even better and always lead to some great memories. And not only the nature was impressive in Turkey. Every day we got to see a lot of ruins along the way, which were just amazing.
We've made a new friend. So Rebecca, what do you think about dogs in Turkey?
I'm not so happy about them because they are chasing us super fast, and if there is one, there are 5 more dogs. It's too much for me, I think.
Yeah, people say that dogs are very dangerous in the Balkans, but so far they're worse in Turkey. Greece was a bit bad as well, but Turkey so far the worst. Not because of this one, this one is friendly. We're having massive headwind. I don't know if you will hear me at all. This is super exhausting. This is now downhill, but I have to pedal because otherwise I couldn't move. This is crazy.
After changing the mountain roads for the coastal roads, we made it to Kaş, a beautiful little city which was way steeper than expected, and we could barely walk our bikes out of town.
Today we just wanted to cycle from Kaş to Demre, 45 kilometers, but it's been really exhausting. It's raining like crazy. You see, there's really a storm going on. We are super wet, it's super steep, so wow, one of the most difficult days.
We are pretty happy because we are now on the steepest part, and here's a restaurant, and the owner is so nice. He made fire in the oven just for us so we can dry a bit. So he brought us some chai, and we will order some food to cool up a bit, and there's just, I think, downhill to Demre, but with this wind we probably have to pedal down.
Yeah, it will be exhausting as well. You can even see our jackets are behind us. You can even see the steam. Yeah, it's super wet everything. But yeah,
Too much.
let's get warm and continue.
Once we made it down to Demre, the weather got better and we treated ourselves with a rest day before we got to enjoy the stunning coastline with sunshine.
If you would like to start bikepacking, let me give you a really good piece of advice. It has nothing to do with the bike, with the width of your tires, with the water filter clothing. In the end everything works. People get overcomplicated with that. Doesn't really matter. the piece of advice is wake up early every day, because you will enjoy much more. You can cycle on normal roads like this one, where I guess there's a lot of traffic during the day, close to the sea with almost no traffic, less crowds when you visit something, less problems when you put the tent somewhere where wild camping is not allowed. You leave early, no one notices. So really, trust me on this, wake up early.
Reflecting a bit on these last 2 days, they are the perfect example what this whole journey is about. In one moment you are in the middle of a heavy rain on the top of a mountain, all soaked up and having a mental breakdown, and in the next hour you find yourself in the middle of a Turkish family giving you food and comfort. And the last day we stayed with Aytürk and Banu. They are amazing people, and people like them are so important on this trip, because we are constantly on the road, constantly on the move, and they are opening their house and giving you a home, and they say feel like home, and they really mean it. And yesterday, for example, Aytürk asked, "Are you hungry?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm always hungry." But then immediately I said, "But I still have food from like 3 days ago. I can warm it up, no worries." And he started to laugh and just said, "Keep this for harder times." And he cooked us a really good dinner, and they are helping you to feel comfortable and safe during this whole trip, and they give you a home for a short amount of time, and I think that's very important and brings you a lot of joy.
Another little adventure took us to Chimarea, a magical place where the fire has been coming from the ground for thousands of years, making it a sacred place for ancient civilizations. Cycling through tunnels is always an unpleasant experience and sometimes terrifying. So Turkey has come up with a very clever idea, so you feel really safe. There's this button over here, you press on it and you expect something amazing, I don't know, more light for the tunnel, some signs, something, right? So you feel comfortable and safe. Well, I'm going to press the button, you'll see what happens. Look at the sign behind me. I hope you see the lights are blinking now. So yeah, that's all. That's it. So now feel safe. Yeah. Another day with multiple options. We want to go from Antalya to Konya, and the first option is the main road. We know someone who came from Konya to Antalya. She told us that it's boring, a lot of traffic, nothing special. Second option, going to the mountains. As you can see behind me, we took the second option again, and it's cloudy, but sometimes you can see some blue sky. So we don't know, maybe we're lucky again, maybe we're not.
And And again, it was the right decision to take the way into the mountains. We found a perfect camp spot. We were really lucky because on the map there was a sign there is a campsite, and we just came here and here is no one, and behind me there is a beautiful huge canyon, and the best part is the tent. There is a huge tent. Nothing is inside, but we are safe. There is no rain, almost no wind, and it's just perfect. And there is not only the tent, there is also a really cool stone with some chairs and tables. So it would be really cool if the sun is out, so we could sit here and have breakfast tomorrow. And if you think the tent or the picnic area was already the highlight, no, there is a shower inside. There's only cold water, but we do not expect anything else. And there are toilets. Can it get any better?
That's the top of the pass, so no snow, windy, cold, but alright, it's not raining, so we're gonna make it for sure. Will take us, I don't know, half an hour, 1 hour to get there, and then it's just down. So everything great, we are super fit. This is what it looks like when you cycle up to the clouds, and even though you might think it's rainy, cold, windy, well, maybe you're right and it is, but we're having a good time anyway, and it's not just to show off or anything. I think it's the sense of adventure, freedom, being alone is completely worth it. So for us, this is just one part of the trip that it belongs to it. Yeah, it's good. So we are at the top of the pass, and this is the first time we see snow since we left Austria more or less 5 weeks ago. Not that I missed the snow, but it's good when you see it again. And now we're cycling down, and no more snow for many weeks. We're having breakfast at a hotel, and the special thing about it is that the hotel was booked by a cycling club, which is this one here in Bikepacking here. And just like that, we just asked for some accommodation, like a sofa, warm showers, and they booked a hotel where the breakfast was included. So big win, and thanks to the club, they're really nice. They have hosted 150 people last year, and they continue doing it. So if you happen to cycle over Bikepacking here, contact them. And by the way, we got the t-shirts as well.
In Bikepacking, we also visited our first mosque of this trip. And this is a very special one. Inside, it is made of wood. And to round things up, we even got to enjoy it all by ourselves.
A couple of things you should know if you're taking a train in Turkey and you have a bike with you. First of all, you're not allowed to take the bike with you. End of the story. There's one exception, which is if you have a foldable bike, then you're allowed to take it with you. Otherwise, there's no way. I asked, I tried, no. There are no night trains, there are no luggage wagons. You may have read something like that on the internet. That's not the case anymore. There's no solution. It's take the bus. That's the solution if you want to have the bike with you. Otherwise, put your bike somewhere safe, go wherever you wanted to go, come back, get your bike back, and continue. Second, they don't speak any English at all, at least in Konya, and I guess it's almost everywhere, maybe apart from Ankara and Istanbul, I don't know. Zero. Like, don't even try. Just go, Google Translate, write everything in your mother language, translate it to Turkish, and show them your phone. That's it. Because even at the info desk, they do that. They come with their phone, they write everything in Turkish and ask you your mother language, and they show you the result. So don't waste your time and be efficient, and hopefully you will reach your destination. Surprise, surprise, we're in Istanbul.
Oops, wrong turn.
Yeah, the original plan was going to Cappadocia, but the temperatures are plummeting over there. It's really cold and we're not here to suffer, so we prefer to enjoy a city like Istanbul, get sun and yeah, enjoy life.
No rain, no snow. This is what we want.
Yeah, and from here we will take the train back to Konya and continue in a week to Cappadocia and yeah, enjoy the rest of Turkey. Today is probably our last day in Istanbul.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's not sure because we have to collect the Iranian visas at the consulate, and it's always a mess over there. We were yesterday, Monday there. We couldn't collect them. They said tomorrow, Tuesday at 2 p.m. You can only collect them Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. That's it, 2 p.m. And apparently there are many people there. So we will arrive 2 hours earlier because we want to take the train to Konya today in the afternoon. Let's see if it works. It took us just 10 minutes to get the visa when we were inside the consulate.
And the security man couldn't believe and told, no, you have to go back, because he thought we got the wrong way. No, we were done.
Now that we know that we're visiting Iraq and Iran, we're a bit shorter in time, not in a hurry, but we want to optimize a little bit, so we will take some shortcuts to go to the cities and the places we want to visit, and for the rest we will take buses and trains like this one from Konya to Cappadocia. It will save us 2.5 days, so yeah, good deal. Welcome to one of our best camp spots so far.
We woke up here in Cappadocia to hundreds of hot air balloons.
Yeah, they're flying all over the place from one valley to the other. As you can see, they're everywhere, flying around. And our bikes and the tent, right in the middle of those beautiful balloons. We're gonna enjoy them for a while and then have breakfast.
Get some coffee.
During the day, we explored this amazing place with our unloaded bikes on some adventurous single trails, with a bit of a hiker bike as well. But it was definitely worth the effort.
Rebecca doesn't want to get dirty, so she's just walking instead of cycling because of this small river. original plan was to stay in Cappadocia for just one night, but it's so beautiful here, we had so much fun that we decided to stay for a second night. And today we have an even better camping spot than yesterday. This is the ultimate camping spot. It was kind of booked when we arrived yesterday. There were some bikepackers here and we came a bit earlier today, so we get it for us. And the advantage of this one is that's the end of the cliff, so people don't come so far. And the other one was also great, but some people came because it's near the road, so some people took some pictures, were around, not very long, but yeah, it's even better if you're completely alone. So that's what we're looking for with this amazing spot. What's the menu today?
We have couscous, we have beans with some sauce, and we have tomatoes and onions cut perfectly by Javi.
And some coffee.
Of course, and we have olives.
Great! This is our first bonfire here in Cappadocia and in the whole trip. I hope it won't get much bigger than this. It's warm and fine. Another advantage of the bike is that you can cycle from one spot to the next, so you follow all the balloons and you see them closer for longer. Our spot was even better than expected because they had to land close to us, and so of course they're flying over us, so really great place.
Unfortunately, it was time to move on, but not before visiting another stunning place.
You can still visit some churches in Cappadocia for free, like the one where I am. I'll leave the name of the village over here. As you can see, there are some original paintings, and I am completely alone. There's no one here, no one controlling the entrance, no tourists either, because most of the tourists go to the most famous one, the ones where you have to pay. I was there 24 years ago with my family. They're very beautiful, more painted than here, but super crowded. So I prefer places like this one, where I'm on my own. I can enjoy the church for myself and the views, because you not only have the church itself, but it's actually on a cliff. I don't know if that used to be the entrance, but it's gone. And yeah, I mean, better than this, there's no way to expect anything better than this.
With this, we come to the end of the first part of our bikepacking adventure in Turkey.
Come with us to Kurdistan through Turkey, Iraq and Iran.